This year, there have been more people coming to the UK in small boats than ever before. They cross the English Channel between France and the south of England, but it's a dangerous journey and most people agree it shouldn't happen. The UK government has said this week that it is working more closely with France to try and stop people making the crossing. In a special report, Shaniqua has been to Kent, where most of the small boats arrive.
I'm at the Port of Dover, and it's one of Europe's busiest ferry ports as it links Great Britain to the rest of Europe through the stretch of water known as the English Channel. Now, this location is very important as it's connected to an issue that lots of people are talking about. It's all to do with the number of people who are referred to as migrants crossing the channel in small boats to get to the UK from other countries. More and more migrants have been crossing the channel in this way, and it's known to be very dangerous. Some people are escaping from wars in their home countries, while others are leaving because of unfair treatment linked to their race, belief, or religion. Now, many of these people have requested to stay when they get here, to remain and receive protection as a refugee. Now, for some migrants that come, they want to work or study here in the UK. However, entering the country without permission is illegal. The government has faced lots of criticism about how it's handling the migrant situation. Some people think that it should take a tougher approach to the smaller boats and that it's important to the security of the UK. Others are focused on the treatment of the migrants, and they're worried that they're not being properly looked after. And they think that there should be safer routes for these people when they arrive to the UK. Behind me here is the Manston Migrant Centre. Many of the people who arrive to the UK by small boats are sent here, where they're supposed to go through important checks before being moved to other types of accommodation. However, that isn't what's been happening here at Manston. Recent reports suggest record numbers of migrants are being held here, and for much longer than they should be. Conditions are said to be bad, and people aren't getting the healthcare they need, which has led to the spread of diseases. There's lots of charities and organisations that are working hard to help centres like Manston across the UK. However, the government is under a lot of pressure to sort the situation here quickly. And it's also raised lots of questions about the support in place to help migrants when they arrive to the UK. And many say that more needs to be done.